Welcome back to another video. This one is on the Derpicorn Trove and how to complete it. We got to go to the event lobby, and you're going to want to head to the Derpicorn Apocalypse in Space. Most of the items you're going to need for the Trove, you're going to find in the Brutal Crafting. So pretty much everything just about in here is going to be required for the Trove, and you'll be starting the Trove by interacting with this thing right here, and in here you will be finding this, the very first quest, and you're going to be needing the Derpicorn Apocalypse Sword. To get started with that, you have two options. One is to go to the end right down here where they're all spawning through the portal and take out the Brutalcorn Space Destroyer. You're going to see him right there, and he's not an easy defeat. Now, it's a pretty low drop rate, so you might not get it, but you might get lucky and actually obtain it. So make sure you grab it when you do get it. You will also be needing an axe, and these are dropped by these two big guys right here. You've got the Private Puncher. Oh man, that is such a funny name. You've also got the Major Derp Bag, and that also has a chance of dropping the axe. Now, again, this is very similar to the sword, where this is a low drop rate, so it might take you a while to actually obtain this item. If you are farming in this location, then you need to know that that Brutalcorn spawns every 15 minutes, and those other two that I just fought, the Derpy and the Private Puncher, those two spawn every 5 minutes. Now, there is another location where you can actually fight the Brutalcorn and potentially obtain the sword. Might not be much faster, however, but go into this portal, and right over here, you're going to be finding the Brutalcorn Space Invader right there. He also drops the sword, and he spawns back pretty fast, but I mean, it might not be any easier if you have trouble taking this guy down by yourself, because not very many people actually farm in this location. Seeing as how you need the axe anyways, which is dropped by those other two, you could just farm in that location, but I did farm this guy for a while hoping to get the sword, and I didn't. It's ironic I actually got the sword while filming this video, because I really needed it to complete that first quest, so I can actually turn that in while I'm filming, because why not? So I will turn that in, and the next one is the Derpicorn axe. Again, this is the one that is dropped by the two over here. So you've got the the Derpy Major Derp Bag, and then the Private Puncher, and like I said, those spawn back every 5 minutes. And it is recommended to fight in here and take as many of these things down, because you will be I might as well take that. Because you will be needing the Derpicoin, which of course is used to craft. Following the axe, you will then need to obtain the Brutalcorn staff, the Brutalcorn sword, and the dagger. Now, I wasn't able to get the dagger, and in fact, I wanted to mention, while I was farming here the other day, I was probably here for half an hour, and that entire time, I didn't get one dagger. And I'm starting to think that either the drop is ridiculously low, or it's not dropped in this location, it's dropped in this location, because I had a very difficult time getting it. Everything else in the Trove is craftable except for the last item, where you're going to have to head into this portal once again, and this time you're going to be going up against that big guy right there, and you probably would want to have some friends helping you, because it could be a difficult fight otherwise. So you need to get the Derpicorn sword, which is dropped, and it's not a very low drop rate. At least I had no problem obtaining this item. And once you've completed the Trove, you're going to be getting the Derpicorn Herder title. But that is it for this video. Hope this helps you guys out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.